Okay. Let's see. Can't remember how to. Huh? Okay. I'm just trying to see if I can find it. This? I don't remember what. Uh, that's not that. Can't remember. Can't remember how to find it. That's okay. I think we'll be okay. It'll eventually give me the option, just like the last time it did. It was like a pop up. So, see some people are here. What up? How we doing? We having a good New Year? See, already in here. Probably it's gonna bother me until I can find it. This that was the only way I could see the comments. I'm trying to remember how to do it again. I mean, not like it's the end of the world, but I guess we'll see. Welcome in. Happy New Year, everybody. Happy New Year, folks. Are we chilling today? Middle of a Wednesday. How we uh how we doing? We have a few more minutes so we can see if more people are gonna join in or not. All right. Well, I guess we can start a little bit since there's not much going on. Just start doing this. So yeah, we're creating a new base. Obviously, talking about it for a while. Um, I'm just gonna walk through essentially like this for a YouTube video about how I'm doing things or how I go about things, and it's pretty simple. Honestly, this is probably the slowest part about creating a new base is the actual like opening. It's annoying. I hate it, and I know everybody I talk to also hates this as well. Pretty boring. But essentially, the goal is as soon as you get in through here. I was gonna do the whole epilogue, but the epilogue I can't do on the computer because you can't create a new character on computer. It's such a weird thing. Yes, I understand. Start this immediately. I don't really care about that. Guess we'll bring the read over. See if this picks up throughout the day. Maybe it won't. It is, just to be fair, it is a random win. Sunday, I expected a lot more. I didn't want to build this because I didn't want to go through this whole little like cutscene here. See what we got going on. Let's just upgrade this HQ, get this out of the way. There's not much that you can do in a game besides just building out, getting this stuff done. This is the most perfect this entire game, at least in my opinion. This is all very new though, compared to what it. Just get through this. I don't want to. Although I know that's like grading around. Not very fun. Zombie dogs are my least favorite thing about this. Lost. How surprising. Forgot we have to save Monica. I hate saving Monica. This is awful. Guess I can do this. Welcome to Last War. Thanks. Appreciate you. And then we're just gonna try to upgrade this as fast as possible. So gotta get this stuff leveled up that we need to. Call it a day. Welcome in, everybody. I got 5 viewers. Good. Pretty good for myself. Alright, let's just do the HQ stuff really quickly, because the most important thing about the early game is actually getting it into an alliance. And luckily for me, I have a couple of friends that are already here and have started one. I will be joining them afterwards. Thanks, Gump. Appreciate you. Is that the only $1.90 purchase in the game? I think that's it. I think this is the only $1.90 purchase in the entire game. Please help me. I want to help. Excuse me. Probably pretty loud. My apologies. Trying to not be super loud. Still dying. 4 seconds, and then what do we need after that? Is the drill ground? It is drill ground. Okay, so let's do this. Upgrade that. Let's go clear this district. Yeah, I know. I don't need the tutorial. Seasoned expert at this point. A lot of this is just basic stuff that we already know. I mean, do you want that to be free to play, Ian? Because I can do that. I can do either or. Regardless, I do plan on buying that like 99-cent Kim pack because I would like to be able to have a profile picture and stuff. So regardless of if I do that or not, I think I'll probably be like minimal spending on this. I'm not gonna like whale up like my other account. My thought process was at least give myself some money to buy like heroes and stuff. But yeah, I mean, I'm willing to work with it either way. I think probably best bet is giving myself a little bit of money each week so I can buy like this type of stuff. Mainly for the content purposes, but I was just waiting to see actually what you guys felt on that because I was gonna ask about loading up gold bricks or whatnot. Start this. I mean, I don't know. I forgot how much I hated doing all this stuff. Hey, we got the wire cutters. So, which means we can unlock Monica. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna join an alliance. I already have one kind of in mind due to the fact that I play this game with one of my better friends that I met earlier on in my some of my first servers. And him and I join like if we do new servers, we join together and he's already here. I'm gonna be joining with him shortly after this. Trying to make this server as populous as possible. I mean, it's relatively early on. It just opened last night. I created the character as soon as I could due to the fact that, again, I didn't want to go through the entire epilogue or prologue. I don't know which one it is before we went through this. So, or before I started the level like pretty considerably. Like I don't know. I'll probably end up buying a few packs right off rip due to the fact that like some of this stuff is just more sense if I do it that way. But no, I don't plan on spending the thousands that I did server, if that pretty much solves that question. Oh, welcome back, Ian. Nice to have you again. I thought I recognized the name. Took a second for it to actually click, though. So, it clicked finally. Hope you're having a good new year, my friend. I guess we'll see. We'll kind of get like an overall feeling of what the general public of this wants, because this is just going to be turned into a video afterwards. I'm just going to upload this as a video, so I guess we can see what people think there. I think in the meantime, I will like probably buy the simple packs for now. Um, or I mean, you guys can also share your thoughts here. This is so different. I almost, I mean, it's definitely better than what it used to be. So buggy, it was awful. I hated it for a while. There was too much bugs, shakiness. It just was never consistent. It didn't stay. I I don't know. Um, so like the things I'm thinking, I'm gonna buy Kimberly because I really just want the profile picture. Kimberly's a good addition. I'm thinking Kimberly. I'm thinking I'll buy. Um, why can't I think of it now? Um, there's something else. Oh, the second builder. I'm thinking I'm gonna buy the second builder, and I'm also thinking that second tech center when that comes around. That's currently what I'm thinking. Um, I could always do more or less depending on what you guys want. Can I build? Oh, there we go. I can get it all. Go. Let's go see. What do we got here? Let's see. There we go. This is the alliance I'm joining. We're gonna go join this. See how well this goes. I got 4 seconds. There we go. What up, Beats? How we doing today? How we feeling? We having a good year? I gotta say that now. I get to say that. Well, maybe not for you, but how's that hanging? So pretty much at this rate, we're just trying to level up the buildings. Like we're just trying to get the HQ up to a good stopping point. Which for me, there's not really a good stopping point yet. The race is to try to get to 30 or as fast as possible. Um, or in my specific instance, I'm probably just going to get up to like 17, that 20 range here within the next couple of days for sure. So in the meantime, I'm just pretty much leveling up only buildings that need um the HQ needs in order to upgrade. So that's kind of what I'm doing. And also other buildings that actually do help, such as the Alliance Support Hub and whatnot. You just started Last War a month ago. Well, awesome. Welcome to the journey. I hope you enjoy it. Definitely, it's definitely time consuming. Maybe not consuming, but definitely have to commit some time to this. Got a level 19 and working on barracks to get to 18 so I can push to 20. Yeah, I mean, that's probably the best bet. I would recommend, depending on, I'm assuming you're probably not spending much, which is completely fine. But my recommendation to you would probably be um, getting up to like level 24 and then probably just chilling there, maybe backfilling a couple stuff after that. Yeah, yeah. So I would just focus on trying to get up to level 24. Worry about after that. I don't think I would have passed this level. I should probably level up my heroes. I'm gonna beat this by the... Oh my. Maybe I'm not. Oh my god, I lost to one zombie. That's crazy. I guess I gotta level up my heroes a little bit. Really just need to get him a little... Can't believe I lost. That was crazy. I feel sad. I should know better by now, too. That's the worst part. This is completely on me. All right, let's go try that again. Should be much better now. Ah, look at that. I actually got that first go. Waiting for the new year to be, or the year to be over. Mood. I'm so excited for what this upcoming year has in place for me. We'll see. Got a baby on the way. Got a potentially new career coming ahead of me. We'll see. One can only hope. So in terms of leveling your heroes, the rule of thumb is pretty much only level gold heroes, or purple heroes, depending on if you don't have enough gold. Or enough gold heroes. Not sure which ones I need to focus on. So as you said that you're not spending like money at all, so really the ones that you're gonna want to focus on. Did you get DVA and Swift by chance? Because you can get them completely free to play too, which I recommend to absolutely everybody once they come out. Um, Getting those guys completely free to play is very, very important. But yeah, a lot of this is just pretty much senseless stuff right now. There's not a whole lot going on super early game, just unlocking the base and trying to speed up through HQs. Which isn't that big of a deal, because not like I'm in any rush right now. I got a while. But you can clap for people now? Why? That's weird. Oh man, I was made an R4. Why was I made an R4? I was made an R4 pretty quickly. Wasn't prepared. Uh, Ask for some help on that. Let's get that going. In the meantime, let's get some more heroes, some more stuff done. Oh, okay, perfect. Farhad, I think Farhad is how you pronounce it. Can I get Murphy? Is it Murphy still guaranteed off the first 10? Yeah, but I did get Loki. That's pretty cool. I can't wait. New Year's gonna be fun. Oh, recruit hero one time. All I needed to do. I'll wait till that's done. I didn't know that you could clap for people now. That's crazy. We already have a server troll. Yes. Welcome to Last War. You didn't know. That's kind of the rite of passage. See if I can get enough hero XP for this. I do, but I want to get him up to 25 first. Let's do that. Yeah, I think just leveling these heroes up right off the rip is probably pretty important due to the fact that we kind of need them to unlock the rest of your base, and unlocking the rest of your base is going to allow you to earn more stuff. It goes hand in hand. This is definitely the slowest time of a server is right when it opens, the first couple days really. So you have Marshall, Kimberly, DVA, Tesla, Murphy, and Sarah. Okay, so you're gonna want interesting. Um, you're gonna, I guess you could technically use Marshall as a tank. If that's the right move or not, that's a different question. But you're definitely gonna need like a second defender. So if you don't plan on using Marshall as a defender, then I would start upgrading Violet. She's probably the best free defender that you get until later on. I'd start using Violet next to Murphy up front, and then your back row, I would use Kimberly, Marshall, and Tesla. That would probably be your 5 right there. DVA I love, but if you're not running multi-air, which you're not, Tesla's actually going to end up being better for you in that long run anyway. So that's probably your best bet there, at least. Who's Wallace? I have no idea who Wallace is. Are you thinking Williams? Is that what you're talking about? Because if you're talking about Williams, that makes a lot more sense. I mean, Williams is probably going to be your best defender. Although I'm starting to hear a lot more rumblings about like Murphy actually being better due to the difference in the physical defense and whatnot. I mean, I have no idea how true that is. I just know that that's what I've been hearing, or at least somebody told me in chat on Sunday. So maybe, I guess, maybe, I don't know. Okay, let's just do that for now. Yeah, I thought that's what you were talking about. But I didn't want to make any assumptions just on the off chance you actually were misunderstanding something. Not like it's a big deal. I figured that's what you were referring to though. Nope, just new to name. Yeah, that completely makes sense. I could probably tell you every single hero, like the back of my hand, and that's due to the fact that I've been playing this game for a while. Um, what I can say is, if you're in the stream and you haven't already said something, just let me know what server you're from. If you want to share, that may 2 minutes. I guess we'll. I don't care. I just want this up. There we go. And then let's do some radars. It's going to make me go through this entire thing. Oh, it's not. Yay. Awesome. Oh my god, I forgot there's no auto do. Ugh. Forgot. How sad. Gotta go through all these tutorials. Yeah, Rajan. This is actually going to be turned into a video afterwards. Um, I'm gonna upload the whole live stream, but I'm also probably it's gonna be a couple days probably before it's actually done. But I'm gonna take this entire thing. I'm going to try to make it into a video. The main issue, the reason why it's probably gonna take as long as it is to make it into a video, just due to the fact that I have to like edit out all this mumble jumbo that people don't want to, sit through, and then I have to afterwards do like a voiceover, all that stuff. But yeah, this will be turned into a whole like series. Sure oh, my Alexa turned on. Not anymore. She's not muted her. Um yeah, so it's going to be not free to play, but I do like your comment that minimal spend. That's what it's going to be. Like I plan on buying the certain things. There's really good purchases that I'll always recommend to people, like cheap purchases, and I'll end up doing those. But I think I'm probably going to do this one just as kind of a I'm probably going to start 2 new profiles, and this one I'm probably going to spend a little bit on, and then the other one I'm going to be completely free to play. That's kind of my thought process here. Okay, so that's where it stops. Now the reason, yeah, like Kim, yeah, exactly like Kim. I do plan on buying Kim. I plan on buying the second builder and the second tech center. That's probably going to be what the plan of action there is. I think the best purchase in the game. I just named 4 of the best purchases in the game, in my opinion. But the reason I'm going to do 2 separate ones, and I think that this one's going to be based on spending some money, is because I've kind of gotten some comments for both how to do a free to play, and also if we're going to spend, what should we buy? And since I'm on my other server, I'm like so far ahead, I can't really go back and say like here's what you should buy and here's what you shouldn't buy. You know what I mean? 1946. Awesome. That's actually not too far back. What day is your server in? Beats. I can't imagine very far. I have to imagine like I don't know days because you said you I don't know. You said you had waiting for Williams, and Williams is what date? 44, 46 or something like that. 56 maybe. Yeah, builder, the extra builder here, I think if you buy that second one for it shows gold bricks on my screen, but that's $1.99. That's a great purchase. The second tech center is super important once you get that. This Kimberly initial buy, and then the last purchase is this Taylor pack here. Because this is going to help you long term. Every time like her ability essentially gives you free resources every day, free speed ups, free resources. Those are probably the 4 best purchases. Fine. Oh, there's like a. I'll show you on my other server while this is going through this right here. This little like spire thing here. If you click on that book, it should tell you what day you're on. Like I'm on day 132 here. I don't know. You can see that day 132. It's this spire with a book. I Rajan, I think I don't think I have her 4-star on my other one. I didn't 5-star her due to the fact that it's just extra chest daily. I mean, if you have the money to spend and you really want to spend it, then yeah, it's probably worth it. I just wanted to spend elsewhere when I was doing Taylor, which is what led me to not 5-star her. But I do have her 4 stars. I think it's worth it if you're gonna spend the money, if that makes sense. I just want this to be done. Let's just do voila. All right, what else do I need? Wall, level 6. I'm just gonna wait to do some of these purchases because I kind of want to be able to like have a montage. I'm just trying to like pretty much get this leveled up a little bit. I'm currently beating 97% of players. I don't think that's gonna stick around, but hey, you know what? It's worth it. I'm probably just gonna end up spending what you guys tell me I can spend in stream at least. Afterwards, as I said, I'll turn this into kind of a I'll spend on this account and also have my free to play as well. I'll probably just create a whole new account, not a new character for that. Because I'm thinking if I can I guess if I can get a second character on this server, like using a different account, I can have both a free to play and spending. And then you could see both, like the progress of both a free to play and a spending account side by side in the same server. The free to play doesn't matter if I start today or tomorrow. I mean, I know every little day matters, but I could probably will start that as just a whole like YouTube series, not streaming that. Day 45 for you. Yeah, I figured that you were around that mark just based on what I remember. So I have to give you I gotta just continue going around this. What do you want to show me pictures of? Because whatever you got to show me pictures of, I could pretty much tell you using an example over here, help you out. Oh, I see what you mean. Oh, okay. I can definitely understand how that can be a bit a bit annoying. So wait, your YouTube doesn't like small screen? You can't like small screen it? That's annoying. Now Beats, I do have guides on my channel for like everything. I have like hero guides and I have gear guides and I have tech guides, at least for the beginning portions of it. So like if I can't answer a question here or maybe it's a bit out of whack, then with some apps, okay. If I don't answer the questions here perfectly, then you can always just watch those back or watch this back when that time comes. Beautiful. You watch some of the guides or while you're here. Well, I appreciate that. Great resources. Yeah. I was kind of I felt bad for a lot of new players, you know? Like my whole thing as a gamer or as a leader, like I'm going to be the server president for us. Like my whole thing is I'm trying to teach as many people as possible. I find a lot of joy and I get a lot of like thrill out of that. And so this was kind of the best way that I could teach everybody without having to be in everybody's alliance. You know what I mean? Like, this is a way for me to be everybody's R5, not just one alliance. And it worked out pretty well. I mean, as you guys can see. Excited, though. Excited to see what happens. I'm going to try to stream more often. Because that was pretty fun on Sunday. We had quite a few people in here on Sunday. I think at one point we had like 32 people. Which is a lot to me. All right. I mean, if you want to, for sure, Beats. Just you don't have to. If you're more than welcome to join the server. You don't have to spend any money. You don't have to do anything. As I said, I just came here pretty much to help people, like give better guides, walkthroughs. You're more than welcome to come join us though. So far I know of at least 3 of us here. We would gladly accept you in. I was actually hoping to get more people to join this server because I was trying to create like a not like a mega server, but like a very very good server. Because a lot of the times what you'll see is that some of these servers fill up with like bots, or maybe only half the players that are actually there are doing anything at all, and 80% of all accounts pretty much quit before the actual game starts. So yeah, I mean, you're more than welcome to join. We're server 2055, like that Sleepy Hollow song. And I think our alliance name is 7NR. I think. Yeah, 7NR. I got made an R4. I didn't expect that. I think it's just temporary until until we get more people in here. Yeah, I'm thinking if I just create like a second, well, I guess I could just use the one that I already have. And I'll create a second profile and it's gonna be called Free to Play Jelly. Or Free Jelly. I already used it. Man, I hate unlocking around the base. I forgot how much there is to do. Oh my god, both my packages are going to arrive. Yay! Amazon, thank you. Appreciate it. Now that I have all gold gear on my tank squad, should I keep leveling those, or is it worth building gold gear for air squad? I'm torn between the two because I know air squad is good. I guess it depends. Do you plan on having 2 good squads? Because my recommendation is always focusing on one like locked and loaded squad, one extremely powerful squad, and not really caring about the rest. My recommendation to you is I would probably just start putting those resources into upgrading those guns, because I know it may seem like a fraction, but eventually it does take a lot of the gear parts or whatever it's called to actually upgrade the said gun. So my personal recommendation is I would say focus on your tank squad. I personally prefer Air Squad. I think Air Squad's superior. I mean, not think. I know for a fact it's superior, but in terms of spending and not spending, I would probably go tank if you're not spending. I still can't believe that that's a thing. You can clap for people. Like, when did that become a thing? I feel like I'm missing out on so much in life. We can just doesn't make it. Let's see what else can we do. My mouse is slow, bothering me. VIP. Forgot about that. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Hope you're all having a great day and a happy new year for you guys. I know some friends across the world have already started to celebrate it, and if you have, awesome. Welcome to 2026. I'm stuck in 2025 for at least another 11 hours and 15 minutes, so See, Puddin's asking me what my budget is. I don't know yet. Nobody's helped me decide. What are we thinking here? Are you guys on board with this being like a spending account? And then I'll have a free to play. The free to play, I think I'll make completely YouTube only. I won't actually stream that due to the fact that there's a lot that goes into capitalizing on every little thing as a free to play player. I think that's probably what I'm gonna. I think minimal spend is good, like buying the stuff that's essential, not just nice to have. I definitely agree. Min maxing, low spending. Yeah, definitely. I don't plan on spending hundreds of dollars. On my other one, I'm thousands deep. I'm not doing that on this one. Don't worry. I'll message him back and say unsure on the budget. Unsure of the budget. Minimal spending. Beautiful. Now that he knows. That right there is my brother in crime that is Puddin. I do everything with him. I can't imagine spending thousands. Yeah, I said the same thing when I first started, and then, well, things catapulted. I find myself enjoying this game, the people on here, the friends that I've made. I mean, as I said, Puddin is literally a brother to me, and I've never met the guy in real life. We've known each other for a long time now, almost 2 years, just due to this game. It does, Rajan. It definitely accumulates. Like, I have done minimal spending before, and that's probably what I'm gonna be here. You guys want minimal spending, which is perfectly fine. Um, and that's kind of what I wanted to do with this one, due to the fact that I'll always believe that I don't think there's anything wrong with spending money on games that you enjoy. If it's something that you thoroughly have fun doing, I think you should do it. Um, that's just my thought process, at least my thinking. And a lot of people kind of agree with that thinking, at least so far in the comments of my videos. A lot of people believe that it's down to the individual. If you can afford it, or if you can take the money, the time to dedicate to it, then do it. If you enjoy it, that's the main part. Nothing wrong with not spending though. Got one more cut the wire, and then see if I can beat this before. Beautiful. I need to get these heroes upgraded. I also need to get Kimberly. I like how I'm waiting, but probably shouldn't be. Honestly, I'm gonna be like so transparent with you. I'm going to approach Arena and DS the same way I do on my heavy spending account. Um, due to the fact that I have kind of gained the knowledge on this, and that's why I said I was originally gonna do like a. People were asking for a Desert Storm video a while ago, like how do I do my Desert Storm, or how should I do my Desert Storm, or the main one is like, what's your plan? What's your thought process for Desert Storm? What's your like? I don't even know the word for it, but it was always, I just go in and kill things. But I've done this before. I've been very minimal spending before. You got your game up on the work computer? Well, don't get in trouble. I didn't do it. You have no clue over these events. Are you talking about like the New Year's event? Is that the one that you're doing right now? See here. Oh, whoops. I like how they give you the expensive options on top. We'll do for now. Is that enough? Could be. See, I think 25 is enough. What is that? Just a second. Excuse me. All right. Got it. Stand. 25 should be enough, right? Gold bars worth it over diamonds in cash. Yeah, gold bars are definitely the way to go. Um, due to the fact that you get a bonus with gold bricks. So like $25 is like $26 worth of value. And also since you're buying out of the states, you don't pay taxes on it. Okay, awesome. Confirm. So we got our gold bricks up here in the corner. This is finally going to allow me to do certain things. Like I can buy Kimberly now. That's awesome. I essentially just got Kimberly for free, right? Since I paid $25, I got Kimberly completely for free. That's great. Second thing I'm going to do is I'm going to buy this pretty quickly due to the fact that I actually want this really badly. Having two builders is going to change the pace of this game, right? I think that that's probably arguably, well, I guess not, because people have found loopholes. They'll if you rent the builder for 2 hours and you start a build, it doesn't stop after 2 hours. You know what I mean? It finishes after the building is finished. So for 200 diamonds, you could technically have unlimited buildings sped up and being handled. I personally prefer it's the second builder just because I don't want to have to pay 200 diamonds every time I do that. So right there, right off the rip, those two are great purchases. You bought all 4 Qs. I don't think there's anything wrong with buying all 4 Qs either because I have 3. I capped myself at 3, but I didn't really need the fourth. Eventually, the builders, you don't really need all builders, right? Eventually, way down the line and whatnot. I mean, for now, it's not bad, especially early game through mid-season or before, even into season 1, I guess. Murphy, Marshalls, Kimberly, Tesla, DVA, Violet, Sarah. So yeah, your team 1 should be Murphy, Violet up front, Murphy and Violet up front, Marshall, Kimberly, and Tesla in the back. That should be your your squad 1. That should be what you're focused on there. But then this next purchase that I'm going to do, this is probably the best purchase that I'm going to make all day, is this Tailor for $5. It's not necessary, but it is going to help quite a bit. Now, what that allows is for every time I do one of these radar tasks, like here, is every time I do one of these, I'll go kill. Let's just go kill this zombie so I can show you. Every time I do one of these radar tasks, I get extra rewards. Oh my god, it's so slow. Oh, early game is so slow. Oh my lord. How did I forget that? So every time I do a radar task, you'll notice that these little, like, it didn't work. Oh wait, that's why. Derp. You gotta actually activate her. Make sure that you're activating her. You click on your HQ, you click on the people, and then you activate her after you buy her. Then you go over here, and you'll notice that every time you do one of these tasks, you get an extra chest. My fourth hardly ever does anything now since everything costs so many resources. Yeah, it's not like a bad purchase, but you have to understand that when you're building that or buying that fourth builder queue, it's rarely ever going to get used. And when it does, it's just expensive. So yeah, you'll notice that after I do that, and I get this explorer chest. Now what the explorer chest has is it has a bunch of like odds, right? I can get a shard out of this. I can get this warrior's monument out of it. I can do resource chests. I can get upgrade or speed ups, stamina. I like it personally, just due to the fact that it gets me some pretty good rewards. So this is one of my favorite purchases in the game, is that Tailor Adventure pack. Now you'll notice I'm gonna try to save almost all of my diamonds to get VIP because I think VIP is more important than anything. Yes, yes, Beats. That's exactly how I would do it. How I would play it. I'm saving up all my diamonds for VIP. Or trying to, at least. Need 5 more shards to get him. I'm also going to try to unlock Murphy as fast as possible. Oh, look, there's Violet. Beautiful. Pain. Awesome. Let's get some more stuff. I just need to get Murphy. And I need 4 more. Ugh, I didn't want to get 4 more, but that's okay. So my lineup is probably going to be, at least for a little while, Violet, Murphy, Kimberly, Mason, and whoever the fourth one I want to be is for now. I still gotta go. That for now. So I just gotta get more uh hero tickets or whatever. Got 10 hero choice chests. I don't own Carly or Swift. Well, unfortunately you missed out because Swift was free. All you had to do was get spend diamonds to get him. Um I would use it on Carly though. Carly's a better defender than Violet. So I would get Carly. Yeah, well, Williams doesn't go to those choice chests pretty much ever unless you're buying them out of the Glittering Market store. So Williams doesn't ever go free. You'll have to either purchase him for the $20 or wait until he comes in like a month or two to the daily purchase, which is $5. But he's not free for a long, long time. What up, janitor? Welcome back in. Nice to see you. I hope you're a couple days since I last saw you have been pretty good. Hope you're having a good New Year's Eve. Yeah, that's kind of the main issue is with a lot of like free to play players or like incredibly minimal spenders. So people that spend like maybe $10 a month, I consider that incredibly minimal. Um, they're going to notice that it's kind of hard to get their hands on heroes until way later on. So it's just about maximizing what you do have, right? Like knowing that Murphy's going to be your strongest hero for a long time, you have to put a lot of time and effort into Murphy. Same thing with like Carly because she becomes free at like day 40, I believe. Oh yeah, the secret task thing. I forgot about this. So I have can't get that till VIP 20. Okay, that then going. There we go. Oh, queue is full again. Okay, that's okay. Right now, I'm just kind of going through the beginnings of a new base. It's making me fall asleep. Forgot just how like I don't know, not just boring, but like mind numbing. This is you do this for a long time. I want like Desert Storm already. Give me Desert Storm on day one. Um, if anybody has any questions while you're in here, you're more than welcome to ask. I know it doesn't say Q&A, but still, the whole point of me doing this is for you guys to ask any questions you may have. I'm more than happy to answer them. If you guys are interested in joining a new server, this is server 2055. I'll be in here chilling in Alliance 7 NR. Just me and a couple of friends that have been playing for a while. So we're just chilling, having a good time. Anybody's welcome to join. I need me a Red Bull. That's what I need. Oh yay, there's the drone. So close. Okay, let's just get Murphy really quickly. There he is. Awesome. Murphy obtained. Go level him up. Because this is gonna be my probably my main hero. Him and Kimberly be my two mains. Let's rescue. Let's finish this really. I came back, Monica. Alrighty. Let's see. I buy anything in the Alliance store yet? Yeah, so I think I'm gonna keep since I kind of would. Yeah, I'll keep this as like the minimal spending account, and then the other one that I'll do the other account will be probably a bit more spending than minimal. probably be buying a bit more. You don't like the PvP in this game. I mean, a fair point. It can definitely be hit or miss with a lot of people. It is a there's a term for it. It's a love-hate relationship, right? And I think everybody kind of feels that same way. Let's go do some rallies because why not? What level are we? I really only level 6. How sad. It's okay. I just don't want to use speed ups. Let's go do that. So what exactly do you not like about the PvP in this game? If you don't mind me asking. Like I get it. Not here to question that really. Just questioning what you don't like necessarily. Oh, I forgot I can't change that. Because if you want my honest opinion, I think a lot of the PvP in this game is just based on um can you outwit somebody else outside of like obviously fighting whales. Um Fighting whales is just a different beast. I don't recommend at all. Which are the best events to make use of drone chips? There's not really a good event for it. I would just Alliance VS pretty much day 1. That's the best time to use drone chips if that's what you're referring to. Or if you're referring to which events give you the most drone chips, probably Glittering Market. Yeah, Godfather. I can definitely understand. Fighting whales can be really annoying. That's why I typically try to avoid it. I just let the whales all duke it out. Essentially, for them, it's just about um, who's bigger competition, and it's not a bad thing, right? Whatever. The only thing is I like when the whales are on my team. What I meant is like Glitter Market Total Mobile is what I heard so far. Yeah, Glitter Market. Um, what is the other one? I can't remember. Total Mobilization does definitely. There's good like battle passes that come out based on the drone. That's pretty nice. Go do some commander attacks. What do we got? Murphy. Boom, boom, boom. Rookie boot camp. This is pretty quick way to get some solid stuff. Just make sure that we're doing this properly. Voila. Get that quick 500k hero XP. I beat that? I can't. Tragic. You know the game Rise of Kingdom, I like that PvP way more because you can still 1v1 with a whale. I've never actually played it. I know a couple people that have played it, and I know some people that still do play it, but I never played it myself. Um I'm kind of I mean, yo, oh dang, what's up, brother? How you doing? Nice to see you in a stream. I appreciate the support. I've never played Rise of Kingdoms like that. I can imagine that the PvP in other games is going to be a little, not better, but like different. But I think it's all personal preference at the end of the day, right? Regardless of what happens, I think it's all personal preference. Good. I hope that you and the missus have a good new year. Oh dang. Hope that that all comes out to you, and I wish nothing but love and blessings for your family. Oh, there we go. There's the tech center. Let's get a head start on tech. This is perfect. You unlock the tech center at level 7, which is just a blessing. Because this tech center is going to be a huge buff for everybody sometime when it comes to time to use tech and whatnot. I recommend this hugely. We'll start with the development really quickly. We'll start that. Appreciate you, Odang. Appreciate you, brother. But yeah, this tech center's fantastic purchase. I not purchase, but that's obviously very important to get really early on. And then the purchase of the second tech center is important. I will be buying that for sure. It's $10, but it's probably the best $10 value in the game. This is annoying. Can't level up my heroes really well because you know I don't have everything leveled up yet. But I think this is going to be a good measure of like how to show people that being free to play is not the end of the world, and you can still kick butt being free to play. Let's do that really quickly. Let's get some more of this done. I think a common misconception, or maybe not a common misconception, but definitely people have this fear of being free to play is incredibly difficult or it's not possible. And that's just not the case at all. Not free to play, but like minimal spending. Free to play is a completely different animal. But even then, it's still doable. It's just about having the this is server 2055. Oh dang. I'm here chilling with the people here in stream. Me and Puddin are here. Don't worry. As I said before in my other videos, I'm not leaving the other server. That's still there. Right up here. I'm still there. I'm just doing this pretty much to as a different way to start over and show people like how to win from the beginning, right? Um so that was kind of the whole point of this and why I'm going to continue to do this is just give everybody perfect walkthrough of how to be not necessarily free to play, but how I do it free to play. Get that there. Boom. Working on that. Awesome. Get this done. Perfect. So yeah, I'm just focusing pretty heavily on tech right off the rip, and also not just tech, but getting my HQ up. I would prefer that I'd be like between that level 12 and 15 range before the end of the day. Which even if I'm not doing it on stream, I'll off stream just level this up. Because I find it very, very important that you are getting yourself a head start. I think giving yourself a head start is very important due to the fact that it will allow you to, like, for example, I'm trying to get up to level 8 here because the second I get up to level 8, I should get the second squad. And once I have the second squad, that allows me to do 2 rallies at a time. And 2 rallies at a time gives me more rewards, which in turn helps me build faster. Beautiful. So like I'm now level 8. Let me build this. Also, let me upgrade this because I want to be able to march faster. Okay, let's go throw some heroes in here. Boom, 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 boom. So, and then I will go out here, do rallies, level this one. I just don't have troops, so train some troops really quickly. Should tech or alliance center be in the corner? Doesn't make a difference. At all. I typically just do whatever is in front of me. If that helps. Let's see here. Let's just buy some of these construction speed ups. These hour-long constructions are going to be the death of me. Do this, boom, boom. Yeah, because resources eventually are going to be your lock, right? And when that time comes, then it's whatever, so be it. But spend more, get more. I haven't spent $10 yet because I think this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to spend $10 more on Taylor because I think getting her up one level is pretty important. Because at level 2, not only does the daily acquisition limit double, but the number of chests obtained also doubles, right? So I'm going to upgrade her. I'm going to buy that. I think that that's important, that $15 on her. Then I'll go over to my, where is it? Did I build it? I don't think I built it yet. I didn't build it yet. How am I supposed to do that if I haven't built it yet? Sound like that guy from SpongeBob. I don't think, do I build it? I'm just gonna do it this way then. Getting her up now allows me to have 2 chests obtained per radar tasks, and also her daily acquisition limit is 10 now, which pretty much just doubled it. Now the reason I'm doing that is because I like these chests. It's going to help me quite a bit long term, right? Like that's essentially the name of the game is the long term winning. And that gave me 10 Kimberly shards, which is nice. I'm not going to do them yet, but I will eventually. I have no idea what our plan is here. Where are we? Okay, so we're going. Yeah, whatever you want. Tech or Alliance Center can be wherever you want it to be. Let's see here. Unit. We'll do. Boom. I don't really want to spend diamonds, but also good troops in order to turn around and make. Yes, we can. Guess I can share our alliance invitation link in world chat. Not a problem here. Okay, let's just go through development a little bit more. And in the meantime, go fight some more zombies around the base. Well, actually, let me pull up really quickly. Gotta be able to fight, right? Drone unlocks here shortly. No, this is on Windows, a computer. Smith. I'm doing this right on my PC. I have an iPad, but I don't really use the iPad because it's really laggy. It's an old iPad. Old. I think I'll probably end up streaming on Sunday too again. I think I'll probably just do another like Q&A session while also upgrading this in the background. I think that'd be a nice thing for people to be able to do again. I'm working on it. Clearing zombies. Gotta like figure out. Yeah, I am using gold bars. I use gold bars on the phone too though, because just the value of gold bars I prefer. I mean, you get 5% more um purchase power with gold bars compared to using like a credit card or something. Brother, swinging hard. Minimal spending is, I think, what like 80% of the player base is. Area number 4. Do you use gold bars at all? I know some people don't. I mean, I don't blame them necessarily. I didn't use them either for a long time, but I do now. I thought that like I was so anti gold bars for so long due to the fact that I felt like I thought I had this weird like icky feeling about doing that, but no, it ended up working out really well. What is happening? Are they just standing in place? Around 1932 and just no bars. Well, we got a lot of mid 1900 players here. I mean, that would kind of make sense from when I started to upload. All the players that started watching it are new. Yeah, gold bars like yeah, the Apple Pay. I use Apple Pay too occasionally if I'm too lazy to load up gold bars. Um, but the Last War website actually allows you to use Apple Pay there. But again, I think it's all personal preference at the end of the day. You're gonna do what you're gonna do, and I don't think anybody can really say anything bad about that, right? Yeah, I was a bit happy too when I saw that I could use Apple Pay on the Gold Brick store. Made my life a lot easier than having to enter any like card information. Stepman comes out for you tomorrow. Awesome. Stepman's always a huge help. Let's get this done. Do what we can. I think this is probably going to be my biggest pullback compared to my spending uh accounts is the drone. I think this is probably going to be my biggest difference, right? Like the heroes and stuff, you can kind of make up for a little bit, just by focusing on one squad. But here, it's like can't really focus on that drone at all. That drone is going to be a huge hiccup for me. I guess time will only tell. All right, what do I this up? What else do I need? Nothing. Guess we'll just do all this for now. Drones and decorations have been huge for you. Yeah, I mean, they definitely have made quite a considerable difference for me too. Or at least have been like a huge part in why I've been able to not succeed, but why I've been able to stay up like really competitive is the proper term I'm looking for there. Why I start over, LOL. I was about to make my girlfriend play with me, but I thought it was a little late. LOL, I guess not. No, it's never late. Never at all. Um, what do you what's the concern? Did you want I'm not starting over. I'm just having a second account. Like over here. I'm still here. My main account's still here. Don't worry. It's not going anywhere. Promise. I'm still here. Having a good time. We're just over here. Pretty much we did quote start over. We started a new account due to the fact that I wanted to be able to show people what it's like to start fresh and pretty much have the perspective of a small spender, what that's like. Let's go do some more of these because these actually give speed up. Boom. Now that we have that difference. 255, we're good. Go to, we're still good. I mean, if you guys, if you want to join this server, you're more than welcome to. We're in server 2055. We're always welcoming new faces in. And I think that if people join, it'd be kind of like a good way for everybody to learn together, if they don't already know, or just a nice little communication for everybody. I didn't get any good ghosts. We'll take that though for now. All the days of Monica's plan. I know it's crazy. I like this entire time. I'm just like, oh, I hate all this. I do. I really do. This portion of the game is such a drag. I don't hate it, but like, I wish I could just finish it already. Um, wish I could, dude. Like, I'll hire somebody to go around my base. I don't want to do it. Anybody want to do it for me? No. Okay. I didn't think so. So who wants to sit through this? No, I don't. Let's see. Okay. Get this up one more level. Wait for people to do that. Go through this. Yeah, it's definitely a hardcore task, Rain. It really is. I have probably restarted. I've probably created one, two, three, four, five. This is my eighth base that I've started. Now, some of them were not actual bases. Some of them were just like, for example, I created an account for like a scavenger hunt, and that was I had to do all this, and that was awful. The days when it was a real grind to get rewards and fight zombies. Yeah, yeah, definitely. I mean, it has its perks, right? Because people join this game just for this, right? They literally play just for this portion. Um, so it definitely works for some people, right? Like for me, this is definitely not my favorite part, but I think it's because I had the blessing of knowing what this game was before jumping into it, so I knew what to expect. Um, it gave me so many rewards in the beginning, but I hated it. Yeah, no, it definitely gives you rewards, and it's like it's worth it. But man, like I'm sitting here like fighting to not fall asleep right now. The struggle. Are we a part of your Warzone groupings for season one? What server are you again, Rain? I can't remember. I know we had this conversation the other day. What server are you? Am I a closet masochist to restart that many times? I promise I'm not. It's been like it's been I had my reasons for every single one of them, you know what I mean? Like yeah, Rain. We are in the same grouping for season one. I'm actually as I was talking to my R4 Fandle has been speaking to Owner quite a bit. So I think we're gonna be pretty close allies in season one when that happens. Yeah, yeah, it's gonna be fun. Definitely gonna be fun. I think your group is gonna be a ton of fun too. They all seem like great people. I love all of them. I think our entire server bracket though is great. I haven't met a single server from our bracket that's not that fun. Um, there's a couple quiet ones for sure, but I don't think that means that they're not fun. You know what I mean? They just don't speak much. Yeah, I'm excited to see what season one's gonna hold for all of us. Although we gotta make it to season one first. This is your first time doing season one. I mean, it can be. I want to forewarn you. It can look a little bit overwhelming, but I promise it's not that complicated. It's like newcomers to this game, right? Everything seems a bit overwhelming at first, or a bit complicated, or a bit much. But I promise it's not that bad. Um, it's just a lot of buttons. I'm gonna be so honest with you. It's just a lot of buttons, but those buttons are easily resolved and fixed. And as time goes and through season one, um I'll have more guides out for season one on YouTube. I have how to prep for season one, and we're kind of in that weird week phase, but this Sunday we should be going into season one at reset. Um so I think that's gonna be interesting to see. And I'm gonna make more guides for everybody for sure. Because I want everybody to be aware of what's coming in season one, how to prep for it. Season one makes you or breaks you. That's the cold truth there, though. Um, how close are we? Minute. I don't have any speed up. I use 5 times. Right. Let's that. We'll wait for the helps. Yeah, yeah, no, you're in a really good position, Rain. That's like that's really good. Like that's why I've always said to people, I'm like, don't compare yourself to me. You know, I've spent a lot of money in in that server. So like you and I are in the same server bracket, and you may not be one for one with me, but the fact of the matter is you've spent a lot less money than me, and compared to people that are in about that same bracket as you, you're in a really good position. Yeah. This is your first time playing the game and didn't even have a clue about all of this. All of what, SJ? Awesome. We are HQ9. Oh, this is that monument I was talking about earlier. Decoration gallery. Material workshop. We need those. And then gear factory. This is we're gonna start up soon. The squads, zombies, etc. Yeah. I mean, I think that kind of goes overlooked by a lot of people, just due to the fact that like, unfortunately, not everybody is knowledgeable, so like they don't share the information. Yeah, yeah, a lot of people did, right? That's kind of how it was at first. A lot of people thought it was a clear the level zombie game. I love the fact that the game evolves. You start fighting in your server for land. Eventually, the server comes together and takes on others. Then season 1 through season 5. Yeah, and there's always more stuff, right? There's always being stuff introduced and implemented into the game. There's always more hiccups, right? People are always going to be people at the end of the day. You're not going to be able to make everybody happy, and that's just kind of how it is, fortunately. But yeah, I personally also think that it's a it's an evolving game, and I like that a lot. Hi from server 1761. Hi, Huten, Houghton. Oh yeah, Houghton for now. Like house, but with a T. So that's why I settled on Houghton. Correct me if I'm wrong. Oh, so server 1761. You're not too far behind me on my other server then. I'm in 89. 28 servers ahead technically. What's the biggest in your server? Biggest whale in your server? You're seriously considering buying the base choice chest that comes out in the mega deals at reset. You think it's a good buy if you can afford it? Um, it definitely can be, right? Like, I don't think that there's anything wrong with that. If you're comfortable spending the money on a base, then do it. And you're right. That would be a better deal than what is typically offered. Are they actually going to do that again? I didn't get to see it. Did they was that in the news or something? How did you find that out? Cuz now I'm curious. So I knew that they had the borders, right? Um Mega deals info button. Where are we at? Oh wait. Oh, I see that. Oh, it does. Oh, it does come out. Okay, so yeah, this is what's involved in that. Um Yeah, yep, I see that, Rain. Thank you so much. SJ, if that answers your question, yeah, it does have the cauldron skin. It's right. You click onto yours mega deals. There's an eye next to it. I didn't know that that was coming out. See, you teaching me stuff, Rain. Appreciate you, brother. Um, I mean, yeah, I would recommend it. I probably actually will now that I know that because I really want this guy. I didn't know that. That's dope. Now you know, right? Isn't that what they say? Word. I'm so excited now. Just made my day. I did not know that. Oh my god, sorry. I'm talking to my wife in the background. She plays the game obviously, and I'm so excited about this. I was like showing her. I'm just like, "Oh my god, they have all the skins I want. They have the turkey. That's my favorite one. I want the robot too. I love the robot. And I love the fighter. I do know that the fighter becomes not free, but you can buy that at the season store eventually. And I think the turkey does too. But man, I want this robot so bad. Um, who maybe on a different one. I'm not sure about this one. It's gonna be the same server though. I do plan on like having two accounts. Now the reason I plan on having two is because I want to be able to have that balance of showing people who are maybe free to play or light spending. I want to be able to show them that, but I also want to be able to have the other side of the coin, right? Where um I do plan on spending a lot more than free to play, right? But realistically, I think it's all going to come down to what happens and how comfortable I feel with this server, right? If we're going to have multiple people come into this server and whale out, then I'm feeling a bit more comfortable doing that. But I'm going to have two accounts, one for spending a lot more and one for being very minimal spent. I spent $25 and I think I'll spend another $10 and then that's going to be it for this account. Or maybe vice versa, but I haven't decided yet. You want a base skin, but you're definitely not spending the money on it. That's fair. I mean, completely fair. I think that's probably the best thing I've heard all day in terms of self control. I have no self control. I was just telling my wife I plan on buying one of those skins at reset. I'm not sure which one yet. I haven't decided, but I'm definitely going to because I love it. I have some already, but it's not. I didn't realize that they were doing it again. I thought that they completely phased them out. Although, Rajan, you can technically get lucky. I'm going to let everybody know. Thanks to our friend here. You went all out to get that Christmas bubble. Did you get the chat bubble at least? I almost did. I almost went all out, but then I held myself back. I didn't realize that there was a party up here. Uh, base skin choice best. I thank you, by the way, so much, Rain. I appreciate that. Definitely changed my life. I too have zero self control. LOL. I bought the Cyrex right off the bat. I did too. First day I had it. I have a wife who doesn't play games at all. She's my self control. LOL. I can't even say the same because my wife has just as bad self control as me. Um, you got the Spring Festival one. Oh, awesome! That's sick. I'm glad that you got that because I was so tempted to 4 parties to claim. Holy crap. Oh, they went dumb. There's so many parties. I was so tempted to, but I held back and I was just like, you know what? Like, nah. Let me relax here a little bit. So I'm just jumping back and forth between characters. I think I could. Not free. Not free. Have to clarify. Not free. Not free. And then I'll dip out. All right, let's go back to the other server. You're surprised I didn't get it. Dude, we had some heavy spenders in our server. I think we had oh god. We had 7 people reach over 10,000 of that candy mark. 7. I know of one person who dropped over 2 grand on just that event. Which is, I mean, whatever. I just know that I was not really standing a chance against them. I'm not rushing this. Mood. Yeah, my wife does enough without having to spend games. Although I'm the spender of the two of us. I'm not afraid to admit that to the general public. Why? I got self-control issues. Your warlord spent 8K that week. Yeah, listen. I will say, of all times to spend, that was probably the time to do it because man, there was some really good rewards. Like the 1,000 deco components for 150, I thought was phenomenal value. We're on day 56 and our VS opponent put up 109 mil points yesterday. Yeah, it can definitely get to be I think in our very first VS when I was spending, I put up 100 million points on the first day. It was a drone day. Like this is what the average score is right. Well, I shouldn't say average because we're absolutely slaughtering them this week, but this is where we're at there. We lost week 1 cuz we got killed cuz we faced we faced LDCX. Rain, you killed us in week 1, brother. You did not need to do that to us in week 1. Yeah, I can tell. I could tell, Rain. I was like, I wasn't trying to like call them out, but I didn't even talk to them this week. I figured something had to have happened because I was like, firstly, they have 77 people. But secondly, like, wow, they have not done much this week. And I figured it was due to that. They had something going on. Like if we look at where can we yeah, right there. The score of day 1 was 1.3 billion to 800 million. And then I think after that they just gave up completely. Um Good question, Krim. It's kind of a hot topic, right? Because as I was just talking about, I didn't even realize that they were doing this. Rain informed me that they were bringing the base skin in, which is whatever. I had no idea that they were doing that. Now, what they have done in the years past is typically for the like events, the holiday events, right? So Christmas, Thanksgiving, New Year's, Halloween, Valentine's Day. They did one for, oh God, what was it? The Lunar New, or the, yeah, Lunar New Year? A few years ago, they did that. Like pretty much a lot of the holidays. Valentine's Day, I think I already mentioned that. But Easter, they typically have those events that come through, just like I was just showing you in New Year's. And they're fun events. They help, they're great values and whatnot. And they used to, all of them used to have a choice chest. But now they've kind of gotten away from that, and they've kind of done more like unique base skins per event, or they're not doing one at all. So the fact that they're doing a choice chest for tonight, I'm already shocked. You're not an LDCX. I didn't know that. I thought you said that you were an LDCX because you mentioned that. That's okay though. Unseen. Let's go give you all of my love. Go find you and give you all of my love. Yeah, you'll see right here though, the if you click on season 1 over here and you click on season 1 up here, grouping down here shows you everything. 1789, that's us. You guys are right below us. 17. Uh, you're an unseen. What are you, Rain? Who are you? Let me know who you are. Opens wallet, mood. Mood. And how it is sometimes, right? You just turn around and you open your wallet. Yeah, yeah. What's your name? Your R3. Are you just Rain in there? Keep going. I don't know where I'm going. This is not completely like, I'm a little bit ahead of you. Oh, there you are. Rain. See. Okay, I see you. Send you a gift. I'll send you a sprite. Custom messages aren't supported for that. Crazy. Custom messages are not supported. Can't what? Can't send custom? Alright, well, whatever. There you go. There's your loves for the day. I hope that lit up your day a little bit. Alright. Let's do this a little bit. I'm just procrastinating because I don't want to do it. Can't make me. Actually, nobody's. So, car, no, I'm not like, I'm literally doing this strictly for like YouTube and stuff like that. I don't plan on actually starting a new server. I'm still in 89. That's going to be my home. I'm the R5, I'm the president there. I don't actually plan on leaving that server, if that's what you're under the impression. I'm not leaving that server. No, I'm staying there. That is my main server. Who are you not buying the 2026 deco? I already got it. I just I don't I like buying deco, but I also don't like, I don't know, it's weird. Like I don't like spending a lot of money on it. I get the I use the I don't know why I can't, the components a lot. I like to use the components. I already have the 2026 deco though. I did get the free deco pack. First thing that popped up the screen was the free deco pack. I'm actually kind of curious now. Kind of second, I gotta finish this. Um, as far as why I don't plan on, I don't, I don't know. Did you buy the 2026 deco? Did you get it like not maxed out, but did you put a lot into it? I'm just kind of intrigued to know. As far as like yeah, the free deco thing, I love when they do that. When they do that, they did that for Halloween too. I think I got it to level 3 just for the value. Yeah, I see. That's kind of where I'm at too. Like I stop a lot of the times after a certain level, um, due to the fact that like it just isn't worth it to keep going in some instances. Like if we go, I'm firstly I'm curious to see something. This is my 1099 server. This is when I was like sort of free to play. I always forget that a jump scares me. Let's see here. So the Cauldron, Meowlity, and Eternal Frost Castle, and I think we go into season 4 soon on this. Yeah, that's the free one on that server. Um, where's the Spire? We're in day 87 of season 3. So like we got a little bit to go before we're in season 4, but did I get it up to level 3 already? I think I got the 2026 deco up to level 3. Did I not get it? Well, I guess the best way to find out is if I just go to my wall. Oh, that's 2025. Okay, and I didn't upgrade it yet. Great. I didn't get 2026. Oh yeah, and I'll buy it later. I'll buy it before it dips out tonight. I didn't realize that. Thanks for giving me that the thought in my brain. Ooh, appreciate that. I just almost completely blanked on that. That's twice today, man. You guys are catching me lacking. You guys really have me off my feet. Boom. Okay, let's go do some more of this rookie camp. Boom. Oh. 1,700. I'm ranked. Grab these rewards really quickly. These will help quite a bit. So, I want to upgrade Monica. Probably not, because I'm not using her on my main squad. I guess I could. Or Farhad. What's his skills? I guess I could. I guess I could upgrade her next. That's who I could focus on. Start upgrading this even more, because the sooner I can get gold gear, the happier I'll. Go do some rallies really quickly to get some more. I don't have any troops. So is it really just 300k plus power? Or that deco in particular? Boom. Claim. All right. Well, I guess that's not really. That's waiting. I guess let's just go kill some. New to the game, not level 1 to 3. Okay. I guess we can go kill some goldies. We'll kill some goldies in the meantime on our main server while we're waiting. Kind of got things slowing down over there. Three. All right, let's see what we got for goldies here. Okay. Quite a few goldies. I wonder if anybody's got any. They do. Kill some. Are you guys capitalizing on your goldies event? Your zombie invasion event? Hope so. Because this is literally the best event in the game. Depends on what you classify Hoop, but yeah, we got quite a few. Just even if we go over here, 1795, as we were talking with Rain earlier. We look here. Their top, they got 137 total hero, 124 total hero, 105. If you don't consider 105 mega, that's fine, but 124 definitely. What's the best thing to buy in Alliance? Oh, rewards. Pretty much everything, but drone stuff and speed ups are good for VS. Then we'll go over here to 86. 86 has got some mega whales. Got quite a few mega whales. El Sapo 124, Soba 120, and then they got 4 at 100 plus. It just keeps going. We're in like a huge bracket. 1791's got probably the 2 biggest mega whales that we have across all the servers. That being the Mayor of Fun at 170 and Nissi 163. Probably the 2 biggest. Not probably. Definitely the 2 biggest here. Yeah, we're actually, it's perfect that you're, I keep forgetting that there's like a slight delay, because like just showed you as you're talking about 1791. But yeah, they're in our server bracket. All right, brother. See you later, SJ. Nice to have you here. Much love. And yeah, Rain, Mayor Fun is absolutely diabolical. I had a chat with him already. He's fun. I like him. Great guy. Although I think that might be it. No, 1792 has Sigard. Sigard's not mega, but 100 mil. And then our biggest is Honda, who is at 90 mil. Yeah, like that's exactly what I'm saying. Like we have a lot of really competitive people here. We have a lot. We're like our bracket is massive, and that's not even including the ones that aren't in our bracket. Like 1788 has The Rock, and The Rock is a massive player. They also have two Borb 2, I think. He's massive. Um, like there's so many massive players. And then like here we don't have a mega whale, but we do have a lot of strong players. Like a lot of strong players. I'm considered like not a strong player in my server, right? Like I'm considered, well, I am considered strong, but like if you compare my hero power to, like, I'm ninth at 70 million. That's not common. Like I'm not a whale by I am a whale, but like I'm not a mega whale. So people always come to me like, "Oh, everything must be a breeze." And I'm like, "Yeah, until you meet my competition." They just come in and they ruin things. You're not even in our bracket and you've heard of them. Yeah, I mean, he's massive. He is. That's 2 for 2 now that I've gone hitting with whales being in my servers or server brackets. In my original server, which was 960, there was a whale. His name was Dog Dare. He was massive. Just a massive, massive, massive whale. Doing amazing. We have almost the same total hero power despite me being halfway through season 1. I appreciate that. I appreciate it. I spent quite a bit, especially at the start. I've kind of slowed down a bit since then due to the fact that as I was telling the stream yesterday, I have a baby girl on the way come April. It's my first child, so trying not to go overboard because I'm trying to save for her and what that's going to be like. LDCX is trying to hit 8 billion power before season 1. Is that pretty crazy? Definitely, definitely, definitely. It's not the craziest I've ever seen. However, it's right up there. It's close to, if not up there. The strongest one I've ever seen before season 1 was actually 10 billion. But to be fair, that was kind of a planned thing. So they all knew what the plan was. And they all jumped to that server together. They were all whales. Appreciate that, Hoot. Much love. Yeah, my baby comes first, and then everything else comes second. I'm currently starting to make money off my monetization on YouTube. So I'm making, like, the money that I'm making here is pretty much my play money. Make sure y'all are taking advantage of your goldies if you're not, because I'm definitely lacking in that department. I typically wait until hero day to do anything because I like to get all my heroes upgraded. But like, I'm at the point now where I can't really do much. I have so much hero XP. All of my heroes are going to be 5 stars on Thursday or Wednesday, which is tomorrow, or tonight at reset. I don't know why I couldn't think. So, what's everybody doing for New Year's? Anything? Y'all working? What's going on? Anything fun? I used my whales account to farm zombies. What do you mean by that? Your whale lets you use his account? Is that what you're saying? I appreciate that. Uh, damn, when do we get that much stamina? Um, I got it from, funnily enough, that Taylor I was telling you about. She gives me 50 stamina like 4 or 5 times a day. Hanging with my girl, gonna watch Stranger Things finale, fireworks, chill night though. Yeah, I'm excited for Stranger Things. I was a little bit let down by the second set there. I didn't really like the I didn't really like the writing. I thought that the writing was a bit annoying. I thought there was a lot of plot holes. You know, like I thought that the plot hole based on the whole like not knowing Hopper, you know what I mean? Like that whole thing was so annoying. He let me his account to farm. I have 2 instances, so I initiate rally on my main rally on. Oh, I see. That makes sense. Sorry, still sick. Although I'll see. I'm excited. It's gonna be the end of Stranger Things. Been watching it for so many years, but here we are. What up, Timmy? How we doing? How we doing, brother? How far should I push my tank team and skill levels before switching to air? Well, if you're switching to air, then I would completely stop everything on tank. Um, like if you plan on actually trying to have an air squad, you got to focus everything on air already. You got to just put all of your time and effort into air as soon as possible. Volume 2 was definitely not as good. I didn't like the dialogue very much. Yep, me too. And I felt like it was moving. Yeah, I agreed. Agreed. Right through and through. I thought that like even chapter 1 of season 5 was all right. I thought that that was okay. But man, everything moved slow. The writing I felt like was just not the same. I was telling somebody earlier, I was just like, I did not like I feel like the actors all just kind of like suck at showing emotion. Like not a single one of them can get emotions right. I don't know what it is. And the ones that do, like Sadie Sink, she does pretty well. Uh I can't remember his name. Lucas's actor does pretty well. I think that he does really well for emotions. And I even think that Noah Schnapp had pretty good emotions, but outside of that, man, I was a bit taken aback. Ready to celebrate tonight? Me too. I'm so excited. I'm going to the casino in a couple hours. Very excited to have a good night. Go to the casino, come home, watch some Stranger Things. Um, buy the new base skin that's coming out. Not the new base skin, but the base choice chest coming out. Excited for that. What you how are you celebrating, Timmy? How is everybody here do like what are y'all doing for New Year's? Any plans? How do you see those base chests? It's under I'll show you in just a second. Under the New Year event, if you click on the New Year event, you click on New Year mega deals, and then you click on that little information thing. It shows you all the days and what that is going to cost you. And down to day 4 is the base skin. Just a small party with friends. Hey, you know what? Sometimes that's where it's at. It's literally, I'm going to the casino, but it's just going to be just my brother, myself, sister-in-law, and I think my dad. Snowboarding the next couple of days. Can't go too hard tonight. I see. I get that. Yeah, you don't want to be hungover snowboarding. That wouldn't be ideal, would it? I can't snowboard sober, let alone hungover, let alone still drunk. Is the frame worth buying? I mean, it is. I personally think so. It's pretty much the buff of a skin base or a base skin, but a lot cheaper and um prettier. I think it's worth it. Yeah. Of all the cosmetics in the game, that's the one that I would say is worth it. Like mine gives me a oh well, I'm not I have it up. I can't see, but mine gives me a 5% attack bonus for my heroes, which I think is um really good value. Um he doesn't want me to take on that level 75, so let's hope here. I'm just trying to get through these because I got to use up this stamina. We have what's our? Gotta go buy this really quick. Really, the only thing I'm staying buying is drone parts. I don't really care for anything else at this point. I haven't done much at all today. Yeah, that already puts me in the top 150. Um, appreciate it. I like the eggs. The eggs make me feel good. Guess we can just continue to slay some zombies. I'm kind of intrigued to see if we're gonna have any whales in this server. This new one. 2055. I guess we'll find out. What state am I from? New York. From New York. New York. I got an hour. Go. New York. But I'm not from the city. So on the bright side, I got Indiana. I'm gonna be honest with you. For a long time, I didn't think Indiana was a real state. Like I knew it was a real state, but like, who goes to Indiana? You know what I mean? Like, who's in Indiana? What is Indiana? Thinking at some point I'll probably just start like streaming other stuff as well, just so I can hang out with you guys. I mean, it's here. That's about it. Yeah, I mean, you said it, not me. All right. I had never met a single person from Indiana a day in my life. Naptown. I don't know what that is or where that is. Sounds like a Sounds like the name of a village in like a Hallmark movie or something. I don't know. I mean, what Indiana has what? Indianapolis and that's it, I think, right? Is that all that's in Indiana? Or is there another town I should know of? Or if you say another town, will I know what it is? I think that's kind of the question I have, right? Oh, 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 that's what you meant. Okay. Also from Indianapolis. Nothing to do but take a nap. Mood. I'm from like a really, really small town. So it's not small, small, but like we're not like big. We're on the map if your mapping is outdated. But if your map is not outdated, then we're probably not on it. We're not worth it now. We used to be. We have a lot of corn, that's it. Listen, I mean, at least something, right? Where I'm from, like 80% of our economy is propped up by dairy, like cow farms and stuff. Cow farm, they're gonna see cows outside. I mean, not like I don't even know because I've never been there. I've never drove through Indiana. I don't even think I've ever flown over Indiana. Now I gotta go to Indiana at some point because somebody's gotta, right? What's your like? Is your economy literally propped up by corn? You guys got the Pacers, the Colts, and um. Do you guys have a baseball team? I don't think you do. You don't have a baseball team. It's just a place you pass through to get to somewhere else. I mean, clearly not if you guys enjoy it. Like I'm from, as I said, I'm like I can't be speaking because I'm from like a town that you wouldn't even know. Drug companies. I mean, oh yeah, I did hear about the drug companies at some point. I don't remember what that was from. Work out of Chicago Union. I'm very close to Illinois. Oh, okay. So then it's a lot more like that makes a lot more sense to me if you're that close to Chicago. Minor league team, the Indianapolis Indians. It's a lot of INDs. Wow. It's a lot of Indian was said twice in that sentence. Crazy. I feel like that's like having the New Yorker York. I don't know why. I don't know why, but that's what it kind of I don't like to. The New Yorker Yorkers. Don't ask me. There's a lot wrong with me. Oh yeah, and the Indy 500. Oh yeah, yeah. I know about the Indy 500. My grandfather was a huge racing fan before he passed, so I know like all the racers. Well, all the old racers. Not old, but like I don't know the era of like Dale Earnhardt Jr. I think he's still racing, but I knew about the senior thing, that whole situation there. But like, I mean, I guess so, right? I guess there's something for everywhere. But every time I mention what I'm known for, people just kind of look at me weird. It's like my town's known for speedies, and it's just like awful. People make fun of me for it. Although, would it be a poor decision to build missiles before aircraft? No, not at all. I mean, if you're gonna spend everything here related into missiles, no, not at all. I think that's actually probably the better course of action because missiles is very underrated and underappreciated. I would have gone missiles, but I was already so committed to air, it just wasn't worth it for me to make that switch. Sorry, refreshing. 20.4 mil tank and get smoked by 18 mil air. Yeah, that's just how it works. Air has a 20% buff over tank. Tank has a 20% buff over missile, and missile has a 20% buff over air. So about 5 days from season 1. What server are you from, Mindslump? Because we're right there. Because you might be in our bracket. Okay, so your alliance might say tank, but it really is going to come down to your spending. What are you spending? Um, a lot of free to play players are um Oh, Timmy, are you what's your in-game name, Timmy? Because I don't there's a lot of people I'm trying to remember from my server. Um Mine's some 1816. Okay, so you're not too far off. You're not in our bracket. You're slightly after our bracket. But back to what I was saying, Krim. Tank is good, but to be fair, it's so countered by air. It's hard to stay there. Timmy, what alliance are you? I feel like I should know this. Oh, why did my Siri went off? All of my technology is. You're more dolphin spending. Then yeah, I would go air for sure. YouTubers typically will get it right. But Adams and Scarlet combo beats air with the same power, even if air is higher. Yeah. Well, what do you mean by Scarlet? Because I mean, it's every combo has like a counter, right? Literally every single counter can like I could sit here for hours, and I mean hours discussing what combos could beat what, who goes where, and why it beats what. Like regardless, there's always going to be a combination that's slightly better than what you have. You're in Elise, Timmy. Where are you at, Timmy? Which one is you? Timmy boy, there you are. What up, Timmy? How we doing, brother? I would give you all my love, but I gave it away already. I guess Sprite instead. I did not notice. I don't. I listen. I'm sorry. I deal with a lot of names and a lot of people. It's tough to keep up with every single one of them. What up? What up? Although, as your server president, I guess I should know that going in the future, huh? Nice to have you on board, but I'm glad that you're in our server and not somebody else's. So Timmy, is this your first time playing in this game? Yeah. Thanks for answering all my questions and for the VS video. That was super helpful. I'm glad. I'm glad that that was super helpful. I made that video kind of out of a whim because people were asking like, how can I be more efficient and all that stuff, and people kept asking me, oh, what days are what. So I just made that video. I mean, tank with Adams beats full air squad. Um, it it depends. Again, like everything is so tricky to say. Like if everything's exactly even across the board, then it shouldn't. Because Adams is great and he does have that 20% buff, but Tank is inferior to Air. I thought it was just some game where you shoot things and it turned out completely different. Yep, that's how it is, right? Rajan says, I still get nervous on Buster Day. Listen, I think we all get nervous on Buster Day. Much love, Timmy. I think we all get nervous on Buster Day. Even I do. I'm a pretty big player. Downloaded the in the airport to pastime, got hooked. Yep, that's a pretty common story. Haven't done Buster Day once. You gotta enjoy it at least once. You gotta partake in one time. What up, Nunez? I saw many battle reports. Seems that tank with Adams is the meta right now. I mean, don't get me wrong. It probably can be. But again, like, it's so tricky because each and every battle report can be completely different. Like, I went over this on Sunday when I was showing them battle reports from my last DS. And like one of them was I fought the exact same guy twice in a row, but both times I ended up having a different outcome both times. So like it can, but it was the exact same squads, exact same lineups, everything was the exact same. It just is what it is. Buster Day is hype. You just got to know when to bounce. Mood. That's a lot of the problem here. Is just people get overzealous and they don't know. That's why I have so many advanced and also so many randoms. I can attest to tank beating full air with Adam. That is my lineup. Also melts 2 to 3 billion above all day. Yeah, I can picture that at some point, right? Because like I think there was somebody was telling me that Murphy is kind of a meta now. If you put Murphy in a air squad, and I was just like, it kind of took me back because I hadn't really. I do research and I try to like look into stuff, but realistically, it's so hard to keep up with everything. So often, especially being the fact that I'm like leadership and whatnot. If I wasn't so focused on actually maintaining my alliance and maintaining the server, I probably would spend a lot more time just doing research into the game, finding out what's best, what's not best, all that. Yeah, that's actually cool to know. Full tank beating full air with Adam. I'm getting ready to 5-star my Adam tonight at reset. So, what is Adam's ability though? Oh, I see. That tactic is pretty crazy. I can understand that. Scarlet, Kimberly, Murphy, Adam, Marshall. Yeah, because we're talking about UR Scarlet, right? When she becomes UR. I was gonna say it might be a little bit different now though, right? Because like we're not at that point yet where we have all those heroes. At least in this server, we don't have all those heroes yet. So maybe it's slightly different based on when that's released. Because I think you guys also already have the Overlord. Yeah, the Overlord is a whole new thing. Yeah, I have that friend that I can beat sometimes, but I only deal about 6 or 75% damage. Yeah, I mean, again, it's just like each and every single battle report can give you a different answer. If you fought the same guy 100 times, you're not going to get the same outcome twice. It's going to be 100 different outcomes, all different 100 different times, which isn't a bad thing. It is definitely fun to like actually look into the battle reports and why some things were like that. Yes, Scarlet to you are, and Adam and Scarlet have to be skilled to 20 for it to work. Yeah. And I'm not like shocked at that by any means. I'm not. It doesn't surprise me. There's so many different combos, like God. The the combo with there was a combo not too long ago with Maxwell, is it? No, is it? It's not Max. Who is it? I can't remember. It's somebody. But them and Schuler was like so overpowered for so long because of the stun ability that they both share. I think it's Max. I think it's Siege. I don't remember who it was. But that stun ability that they have is so broken. The air combo with Murphy works great too. Yeah, I've heard that because of that the physical damage resistance he gives them. Because missiles are all physical. And since they don't really have a physical defender. I mean, like, I could sit here and talk for hours about hero combinations. That's definitely something that we could do. It's just like, it again, it's so tricky. It's so hard to tell because the game is constantly changing, which is not a bad thing, right? We want that to happen. A lot of things change, and like, what server am I? I am 1789 on this one. 1789 is my current server. I've played on 960. I've played on in the 500s. I've played in the played 1099, and now I'm here. I've had good luck running Murphy Carly frontline so far in preseason. Yeah, no, it can definitely work because preseason is like where people are starting to finally become missile. And like that counters missile so well. Welcome in Sauron. I think that's my first time seeing you comment. 978 main. Oh, okay. So yeah, you're not too far away from 960. That was my really my main server for a while. So I you might have heard of the infamous Dog Dare account. I think he's close to you now. Well, I think it's somebody else has that account now. Dog Dare was in my 960 before. Before that account moved out. I think it's still up and around and active. I know it was on somebody's YouTube channel not too long ago. I think it was Dirk Digglers. Impound Hammer is jacked now. I haven't been there in God knows how long. I'm sure I could probably get over there because I have coordinates, but yeah, because I got coordinates to 960. Right here. If the my question right now is actually if Adam Scarlet combo can beat Air with Murphy. Probably not, because that Murphy would just counteract that whole Adams deal there. So probably not. I have, although I don't know. I don't even know who's here. I think this server is just dead. Yeah, I think this server is pretty dead now. This is where it used to be. I don't even know who's. Yeah, I know that my old alliance used to. They kind of just died. The server's just dead in general. Only 3 people left. Synchro Helix is left. I knew him. Crazy. I know Cal the Wild too. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know a whole lot left over here. Oh, Cass. I know Cass. Yeah, but it's crazy how much has changed. Like this was my home for a while. Can't even find my base anymore. It was a level 30 base. Wasn't very strong, but I dipped out of here. Three-digit server with 12G top alliance. I know, that's what I'm saying. Like this server died, and it was like it was pathetic how this server went out. And don't get me wrong, I loved a lot of the people here, but man, it was destined to happen. It was just so much attitude. There was so much egos. There was a lot going on. It was just wild. I don't know how I can. I don't think I can because it just opened, or the season 4 just started here, or not just started, but can't find any other servers close to it. Not yet, at least. All Gucci in the hood, right? Yeah, that whole thing, 3-digit server with 12G, like that's kind of my point. Like where we're at right now, we have 6, so half that, and they're 4 seasons ahead of us. It's almost 2-year head start, and we'll be there soon. We have a lot of like really good. We have a lot of solid alliances here. Like we have 15 at 1 billion or higher. That's more than what that server had, which is wild. Go back over here and check out the new start. What are we looking at here? I gotta clap for people. Um, Beautiful. I don't know. I mean, I think realistically, it's kind of the life cycle of the game, right? Like the things are destined to fail at some points, regardless of how often you're taking care of it, or how much time you're putting in, or how much time and energy you feel like you're wasting. At the end of the day, the ultimate problem is just the egos and greed of people. It's what it always is. How it'll always be. It's what's always going to happen. Yeah, no, that's how can you even bear the struggle of starting again? Because I enjoy this portion of the game, as slow as it is, and as much as it makes me want to pull my hair out sometimes. I enjoy it quite a bit. It's fun to watch everybody kind of scramble and get their stuff together. And it's just kind of a race to see who can spread the most knowledge first, right? Um, I really just want the rankings, so I'm going to do that. Never do what I just did. I'm probably actually going to buy this level 10 limited time pack. I could see our grouping all going the distance. I could too. I mean, realistically, it's gonna be tricky to see. At the end of the day, that's all it is. It's just the patience and waiting to see if people are going to be able to make it or not. That's it. I think we have a pretty solid group of people. Did you, Sauron? That beautiful. Glad to have you here, boss. Welcome in. 2055. We'll see how well this goes. Um, I'm probably gonna. I might end up over 6 months into the game and I didn't know how to score in VS/AD and how important they are. Yeah, no, that's very, very real. Yeah, very real. I wonder if we're gonna have any whales in this server. Looks like we would, but he hasn't changed his name. We are one yet? Let's see. We're not. We're number 9. That's okay. Glad to have you here, Sauron. I was over 6 months into the game and didn't know how to score. Oh yeah, I already read that. Yeah, it's I feel like again it goes unnoticed. I feel like it ultimately is very reliant on um how well is your leadership team teaching you. I really do believe that a reflection of the new players is a reflection of the management that is above them and shows what real leadership looks like. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. That's just my personal opinion on it, but I don't know. I guess we'll see. See how this turns out. Oh, my back hurts. No, I completely agreed. Mine. It's very, very, very important that like it, that's a great point, and it'll reflect here, right? Like here, I have told people time and time again they have to learn, they have to learn, they have to learn, and when they don't learn, we end up just dropping them. Like if you look at the top alliances, 100 out of 100, 95 out of 100, 99 out of 100. But then you look at us, 84 out of 100. Due to the fact that we just want people that are experienced, that are willing to learn and are willing to grow. We've never asked a single soul to spend money. All we ask is that they try their best and at least give their all. You know what I mean? So I agree. So everyone experienced seasonal event based on real time. It's kind of unfair for the others starting in summer. Yeah, well, kind of, sort of, but like, those brackets will never reach each other. Like, for example, we will never ever face 960 a day in our life. But like, they've gone through those events twice now. We've only gotten them once. It won't ever face, if that makes sense. They do. The devs do a pretty good job at least like that type of stuff, keeping certain people together. Why am I not doing my rock and roll attempts? I don't really like the event, if I'm being completely honest with you. And I'm just too lazy. Oh man, I wish I could do that, but he's my ally. I do that. Plunder some trucks while I'm here. What? I didn't get either shard. Come on now. Give me both now. Got one. It's crazy. Uh I'm looking forward to this whole new server. Fun and exciting. I'm not going to be spending nearly as much time on it, but hey, we'll be there. Kind of why like I don't want to do a whale. Are they actually good? Don't tell me that because I really don't want to do it. I really don't want to rock and roll. Man. I just want to enjoy my having to. Ugh, I guess I can. Bro, wow, my truck has been horrendous today. My luck has been awful. Hit 4 trucks and I got 2 shards. That's crazy work. I have no idea what I'm. Doing it too fast. Oh wait, I just let it pass. Whoops. Sorry, I see the comments. I'm not ignoring them. Just trying to be good. Like Guitar Hero, but I don't know. Nothing like Guitar Hero I like. 2055 will be my backup server in case 1919 goes bust, lol. But for now, it'll be my semi free to play character. Smart. That's all I'm doing with it. You know what I mean? I'm not spending a ton of time on it. Oh, I see that now. See, Rain. 2 choice decos. Yeah, I see that. Oh. Well. You can use your spacebar if you want to on PC. Can I really? Word. Oh. I see where it says space. What? My wife is laughing at me, guys. Oh, wait. Am I supposed to tap it 4 times? I'm not using the spacebar because she's laughing at me. I hate this event. What is this? What is this? My hand hurts. Oh my god, my hand. Oh no. This was awful. Never doing that again. Don't make fun of me. That was bad. I didn't realize there was all these good rewards. I'm gonna use the space bar even if it does annoy her. You guys are gonna hear me click the space bar. Where's the zombie and the girl? Where are they? Am I just tapping the button now? Hope you guys are hearing my keys click. All I saw was I won't lie, and then our hero. Not my favorite event at all. Mood. Why is this so different compared to the other? Not in my prime anymore. My reaction speed isn't as good. That's why I stopped playing Dead by Daylight. Fire of Amandine. Not even listening to this. Can't get any perfect, man. What is this? I just got 3 perfects in a row. Why does this take 18 years? Holy crap. Raise a whole child by the time this is done. This is just not ideal. I'm sure that the 8 people in my stream do not want to see this. Maybe they do. Maybe they like hearing the clicking, clacking of my keyboard. Watching me struggle. $175 straight. I'm not gonna mess up now. Maybe I should be a Guitar Hero streamer instead. I'm doing pretty good. Oh, my eyes twitching. Help. Help. Can't see. This is scary. Gonna mess up. I ain't messing up. Look at that. Hit all 225 notes. Yeah, baby. New record. How did I only beat 58%? That's crazy. I'm 1,015th. Holy crap. Wow, go off, Lily. Okay. These people have like crazy. How did all these people have this high of a score? And I feel gypped here. I feel gypped. I don't want to do this anymore. I'll come back to it at some point. I don't want to do it. I would like it more if I could use my guitar controller for the event element. Make it have some nostalgic vibe. Mood. That's what I'm saying. Check the specific scores. Okay. Oh, that's total. Oh, Neon Dreams. I didn't. Fire of Amandine. I'm 440th. Man. Oh my god, I'm 569th on Doomsday Beat. I really need to hang it up. I shouldn't play Guitar Hero. I lied. 772? Man. Glad I play Last War for a living. Wouldn't be able to do anything else, it appears. Wow. I can't believe that. I'm so glad I don't play Guitar Hero. My fingers hurt already. Oh man, I'm hungry. Okay, I got dinner to get. What am I talking about? Think I can break a million score here or million power? We can do it. Guess we'll see. Can we do it? Probably not. Not least. Gotta wait. And I gotta do the wall. I gotta do the wall. The gall dang wall. I got a question. It'll probably be answered really well when you get to this point you're at. Level 19. Still trying to progress my HQ, but what else should I be working towards? I also complete most things I can do. I guess it depends. Like for me, I focus solely on HQ until I'm like level 24 through 27 in that range. And then from there, the things I backfill would be my tank, my air, and my missile center. Um, don't sleep on the Alliance Center. That helps quite a bit. Drill grounds, barracks, hospitals. Those all help. Especially drill grounds because you're gonna lose troops and a lot faster than it seem. Um, I don't really have anything in specific. Aren't you sometimes confused with the playstyle with a high level account and a low level account simultaneously? Uh, you can, I mean, it can be a bit confusing, but like again, for here at least, it's been like I've played through this so much that like this has kind of just become second nature to me. Like maybe it would be a bit more of a problem if I didn't play so much of this portion of the game, but I have, so like train some troops. I mean, it can definitely be confusing. I'm not gonna lie. Like getting it mixed up. Like I've already kind of got it mixed up a little bit in my head, but it's nothing like bad. Our construction speed up. Get this wall continue to be upgraded here. I mean, like I'm already level 10, so my hope is that I can be. Well, I guess by probably Sunday, I would hope to be level 20 or 24 because I'm not putting a lot of time into this. Yeah, no, it definitely does make a difference, Sauron. Like it does. Knowing exactly what you need to do and what you messed up on previously, and so you can avoid that going into a new server is Let's see here. Go back over here. Fancy going on over here. Can't really do much over there. I mean, we could, but when you start again, it feels like you're bullying the newbies with maximized progress. It definitely does. It's kind of like when I started here on this server 89 1789. I was just like I had all that knowledge from before, and then on top of that I went there with a budget. So like not only was I able to pretty much do whatever I wanted already because I had the knowledge, but also then the money gave me an extra big head start too. Like for example, I knew going into this one, aircraft was going to be my guy, right? My go-to. That was it. New aircraft, I knew aircraft, and I knew aircraft. And so I didn't put a lot of time and effort into leveling up my tank heroes, such as Murphy. I made that mistake the first time when Murphy was using universals on him. I did not make that mistake this time around. Same thing with Marshall. I didn't make that mistake this time around. Kimberly, I didn't have to because I had her 5-starred on day one. But like other than that, it's pretty simplistic. Is I already kind of know what I'm doing. I know what I'm getting myself into and what I should be expecting going into a new world. Not a new world, but like a new server. Definitely makes a difference. Although I do often forget just how long it takes for all this stuff to really come to fruition. VS starts on, I guess it starts on day 13 on this one. Not too shabby. How can you 5-star Kim on day one? So when you buy Kim, you can get all these packs. That gives you, there's the $5, $10, 20, 50, and 100, and that gives you 200 and some odd. Then on top of that, there's this wonderful thing over here, spend more, get more, where you can get another 360, 410, 440, 450, 460, 460 of her shards, plus this pack right here that gets you enough to pretty much 5-star her almost. You're a few short, and then I did obviously use reversals on that, but she was 5-star day one. Spending a lot of money on day one is how you 5-star Kim. Answer your question. Which I mean, I guess isn't like the worst case scenario, right? Like if you're gonna spend, I've always been an advocate for spending up front versus waiting to spend, due to, you know, like if you spend early, it gives you a head start in the game, and getting a head start allows you to stay ahead of the curve. Hope everybody else here is having a good day. I'm probably gonna end the stream here in like 15 minutes or so. Been a long 3.5 hours since I started. Yeah, agreed, Sauron. Like that was kind of the whole point, right? Like I knew that what I was going to be going into that. I had a 500. Yeah, I know. I was just looking at that. I'm just like, wow, 500,000. Yeah, that's the reality, though. starting fresh. Like to be able to jump between like a whale account and a low spending account is kind of it's crazy. Like I love being I love being able to do that, right? Like a 500k squad to coming over here and having a 25.11 million squad. That's crazy. I wish I had the ability to be like a mega whale, but when you move servers, do you lose anything? No, well, it depends. Like if you create a new character, you don't. When you move server, no, you don't, regardless of whatever it is. Like if you create a new character to a new server, you keep both characters. You can't bring all your stuff to the new server, but if you move servers, which is a thing that they started doing not too long ago at the end of season 2, no, you don't lose anything anyway. I don't know why I just changed that. Um like I don't think I'll ever be able to top this in terms of value. Like this base is pretty much the pinnacle of what I'm gonna have for a while. I wish I could mega whale, but I'm not built like that. Swap gears. What gear? Oh, for the missile. I just don't care enough to try right now. To be honest, they're all beat already. I just didn't want to do this. Like it's already been beat fully. I'm just at the max for all of them. You're stuck on campaign. I just found out about it last week from one of your videos. I'm glad that you found out about campaign. It helps. You're gonna get stuck for sure. Definitely is just how it is. Um, don't let that drag you down though. It's very important that you do that though, because the rewards that you get from campaign are phenomenal. Like all of these, you can get 100 shards out of that chest. It's pretty nice. I have the chest. That's why it's doing. Okay. Alrighty. Well, I think that's probably going to do it for me. It was nice having everybody in here. It was nice chatting with everybody. I hope you all have a wonderful new year. And yeah, I think I'm going to stream on Sunday. Stream on Sunday and I'm going to record a couple videos here. Probably tomorrow I'll record a couple. And we'll see how they go. I appreciate all of you guys stopping in. It was nice talking to you. Don't be afraid to join the new server if you want, 2055. And yeah, I'll catch you all around, all right? Before I go though, I will ask or answer your question. What's the most effective way to gain hero level pages? Uh Nothing really. Campaign is probably the best way to get hero level. Hero XP. Pretty much the best way to go though. Other than that, not a great way, just leveling stuff and everything else. But peace out y'all and sayonara.